These are phone conversations between a mother and daughter, a mother and her husband, the father, and mother and the boyfriend of the daughter. So there are all kinds of different phone conversations which start on a very simple, general level and go off into a very intense, dramatic it has a lot of impact on a lot of things, and it's a kind of journey over maybe few months or so. It's very very dramatic towards the end, yes. And it's a very interesting storyline in a sense because it's through telephone conversations that the whole 6 episodes are happening. And I think it's a very interesting base to start with. I'm a typical mother from Delhi. So it's a kind of character who is very worried about her daughter. Her daughter is not with her. She's living abroad, and all the normal worries that a mother has towards whether she's eating well, whether she's looking after herself, and when will she settle down. And normally whatever a mother always worries about once her daughter grows up. With each call and with each day that passes, and it becomes more and more of a scare, a kind of complex relationship between all of them. And very mean streaks also come out, worries come out, scares come out, fears come out, a lot of things that happen. So, but basically a mother. Wanting to try something new is what really pulled me to an audio space. I thought it would be a very interesting way of just communicating with the voice, whatever you want to say and whatever character you want to portray. I just wanted to try it and I wanted to see how it feels. That's how I went into this. It's very different from the video space, absolutely. To me, I feel in the video space, I have a lot more of my face, of my hands, of my body, through which I can communicate the feeling or the emotion or the character or the space that she comes from. All this I can communicate with a lot more. But in the audio space, you have only got your voice. You don't have anything else that you are communicating with. So it's very, very different and a very challenging thing, I think it is, yes. Well, I'm a mother too, and I worry about my daughter and my son, and I worry as much about what is going to happen. So in that way, there is a similarity because I think all mothers, the basic emotion that you have towards your children is a very similar factor, and in this, it is only that which is what we are playing with. So that much I have in common with Usha, but apart from that, I'm not from Delhi. I don't have this kind of complexity as the story, as the character in the story has. So that way I'm different. Of course, there's just being a mother is similar. I'm not generally a very angry person, but sometimes something really troubles me and hurts me, and it troubles me to an extent where I really can't control it. And most of my characters that I play have this very nice kind of a feel towards them, and I feel personally that sometimes the anger or the hurt in me becomes so much that it surprises me too. I relate to people who have characters who have a lot of truth in them, who I can relate, I can believe in their stories. And the minute I can believe in their stories, I start relating to them. Whether it's a character of a man, woman, child, doesn't matter. It's just the character which pulls me. I am a very character driven person, even in real life, even acting, even what I read, even what I see. If I get intensely interested in the character, the thing works for me. Well, I don't want to be, is what I would say. But yes, there are little things that do come into your mind because my childhood, I spent a lot of time with my grandmother, who was a very superstitious, in a way, kind of person. So I think she rubbed off on me, but I fight it every minute. I believe in karma. So I believe in the fact that you will come back to reap whatever you have sowed. So I do believe that there is a soul which travels and the journey carries on till at one point the soul can move on beyond birth and death. Yes. Listen to Buri Nazar, performed by me, Supriya Pathak Kapoor, only on Audible. Start your free trial today.